Welcome back, it's Friday and we have a Friday update. So let's check out the Friday update by the beautiful ocean. Let's get started. Since it's a beautiful Friday, I thought we'd hang out by the ocean and check out what the update is. Here we go.
Version 09.26, feature, Flare Launcher. Fix 3D markers showing up in photo mode. Fix editor logic tooltips font color incorrect. Fix editor tooltips not showing up for certain logic types. Fix time flickering on creative menu slider. Fix CTD caused by speaking into mic for an extended duration. Version 9.27. Fix resolved development issue.
I don't know what that means, but that is it for today, but not really. There was like a little patch that was cool for about 2 seconds, and then it was gone. So I guess we're just going to call it a preview. So this is it right here. This is the preview of possibly next week's patch, maybe? I don't know. So you know what it is? Is it the beautiful ocean?
Sorta.
Is it my good looks?
Of course it is.
But no, what it is I'm not really by the ocean. No, I'm by a monitor, a HiRez monitor. What the patch was today that was corrected and removed was a HiRez monitor setting. So if I go into the settings, I can go into settings right now, and you can see we have right here monitor quality, low, medium, high. If we go to low, we can see that the monitor becomes all pixelated and ugly. But if we go all the way to
Hi!
we get lovely, beautiful picture-in-picture. It's almost like you're in the game in the monitor. So pretty cool feature. Unfortunately, it is removed, and as soon as I restart this game, it'll be gone. So we're just going to enjoy it for right now and check out the update. All right, let's head to the editor. So today's feature is the Flare Launcher, which is a single-use flare launcher for singling and illumination. Set the flare canister type and launch velocity in the component properties. Mass is 1 and on-off is launch. All right, so let's grab one and put it right here on this block just so we can look at it. So first off, the data is, of course, the launch, which is on-off. So on shoots it off. There is no other attributes other than that. And then if we click on it, we get the menu for the flare launcher, which is illumination, smoke, illumination parachute, smoke parachute, and that's it. So those are our 4 options. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 4 options. And then we have color of white, red, green, and infrared. So infrared you'll be able to see with the infrared cameras. We have a default muzzle velocity of 75 meters per second. We can go all the way down to 10, or we can go to 100. And that's going to give you how far your distance is going to be roughly. I'm not too sure how it translates as far as distance in meters, but how much power is going behind this thing to shoot it off is what I believe this is referring to. So I don't know. We'll have to play around, really figure it out. But that is it. So what's cool about this is you have the illumination, which is just going to light up an area and fall to the ground. And then we have the illumination parachute as well as the smoke parachute, which means when you shoot it off, it's going to slowly fall down as if there's a parachute attached to it. All right, let's go play around. So as usual, I set up a test bed.
A testy bed.
And this is what we're going to play around with. So we're going to go over to this left side or right side, whichever side you're on when you're looking at it. This is the left side now. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the different types. So the first ones I'm going to shoot off are the parachute versions, I think. Yes, the parachute versions. And it's going to be 100 meters, 75 meters, and 50 meters. All right, let's do it. Boop. Ooh, there we go. We can't see anything. It's too bright. Let's do this again. Those are still coming down with their little parachutes. Where's the right one? Up there. All right, so what I should have done is turn it on to nighttime so we can actually see this happen. Let's just wait for these to fall.
They're out. They're gone. All right.
So let's try this again. So I've got some setup here. I have the 3, which are going to shoot up with the parachute. And then we have 3 smoke. And then these are going to be the fall to the earth ones. So it's going to be color, and I think 1 smoke to fall to the earth. So that's what we're going to do. But also, I want to see if the heat would be picked up by these things. So what do you think? Place your bets now, put them in the comments below, and we'll figure out. No, just kidding. We're going to show you right now what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and get to nighttime, and let's shoot these things off. Parachutes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And there it is. So they're slowly going to fall. Oh, you know what? The wind is on. Let's turn that off. Okay, so the wind is actually blowing them, which is pretty cool. Because if not, if I would have shot those up right there, and they would have fell back down directly where they shot off from. But with that wind, it actually blew them. So that's nice to know that the wind physics are actually working with these. All right, cool. Okay, so they're going to slowly fall down. These are the parachute versions, and again, it was shooting off at 100 meters per second, 75 and 50. So you can see how long it takes to get down. That red one already went out way up there in the sky. So 50 meters, you're going to hit the ground before it goes off. 100 meters, 75, you're going to be up there in the air. All right, the next one is
the
smoke ones. All right, let's shoot the smoke ones up. Where's it at? All right, also there's our temperature right now. And you'll notice that when I fire them off, the temperature does raise a little bit. So when these come back down and land, if they're anywhere near the sensor, they're going to get hot. So that means that the flares are being tracked with the heat. So that means that people are probably going to get creative with the flares. For example, you could probably put a heat sensor on maybe the side of a ship and then fire the flares at the ship from like a, I don't know, plane or a boat. And if they get in that area, you could probably like, you know, I don't know, open doors and sink the ship or something. So there's some stuff you could do to simulate shooting at a ship. I don't know. That's just an idea. All right. There's the smoke. And again, these were like at 150 and 75 again. So you can see that red is taking a while to get down here. All right. So I'm not going to wait for those to come down. But let's go ahead and get to the next one, which is the falling to the earth ones. Oh, look. The temperature went up. See? That flare right there is sitting on the sensor and burning up. Oh, also, this is kind of a cool feature too. You can actually grab these like this, and then you can run around like this and say,
help! Help me! Help! I'm down here! Help me!
So let's go ahead and shoot off the last flares and see what they do when they don't have a parachute. And fire. Ooh, pretty. There they go. So those are just regular flares, and they're going to come up. And once they reach the height of their shot off, or their velocity, they're going to fall. Boop, boop, and boop. So no parachutes on these. They just went up and came back down. Very cool. All right, so these are a lot of fun. I don't know what they're for as far as like what I'm going to do with them, but they are fun to play with. Okay, so another thing that I'm guessing people are going to start doing, I'm thinking tangent or white noise, are going to be creating something of a fireworks display. Now, I'm guessing I can't do it, but
if I were smart enough,
you could probably do something with like a monitor and like maybe click pixels on the monitor and like draw a picture and then have your pivots and your velocity adjusted. Well, maybe you can adjust the velocity, but you could definitely adjust the pivots. And then depending on where you pointed them, maybe you could,
I don't know, make a picture in the sky?
All right, so we're going to end this video right here with this cool contraption. I don't know if you can see it, but that is a contraption with a bunch of these little things here on some pivots. And I use the Inventor component that I made to just sequence these so I could like spin it around and shoot them off at the same time. All right, so let's do our
outro. Let's do our outro.
Wait, I can't see myself. Maybe we'll do the outro after we push the button. Right, here we go. Woo! Woo! Ooh, pretty. One more. There we go. All right, well, that's it for today.
Oof, that is bright.
If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the bell so it goes ding dong when I upload a new video. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And I will see you next time.
Unless I'm blind, I can't see a thing. I don't know, maybe I won't see you next time. Maybe I'll never see you again. Oh my gosh. Bye.